Hey everyone, I'm Faye. Welcome back to my channel. This is Figure It Out with Faye, where I'm just trying to figure out life, and right now I'm focusing on finances. And welcome to my second paycheck cash stuffing. I should be cash stuffing $847. So we're gonna count that really quick, but also I just want to note, look how crisp these 50s and 5s are. Like, they're just sandwiching these 20s, but I'm like, they're brand new, and I love it. But that also means they're probably gonna stick together. So we're just going to start counting. So we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 253, 354, 455, 550. 2, 3, 4, 5, 650. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 750. 750. So 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Oh no, I just lost count. This is why I should use the calculator. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 50. 1, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97. 847. Okay, we have enough. Now, I don't remember the denominations that I was going to put into each. So we're just going to wing it, and if it's not enough, then I'll do some swapping. So in my last video, I told you guys that my grocery envelope is now grocery and household, so I pulled that one out. So that is going to be getting $200. So I believe it's getting 2 50s. Actually, I think it's getting 3 50s, 2 20s, and 2 5s. So 51, 50, 200. And there's already $40, $50, $60 in here. So now we have a total of 150, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's definitely not correct. 50. So that's 240, 50, 260. Okay, gas is only getting 40. 20, 40. And it still had 40 left in here from last week. So now we are at 80. Outings had nothing left over from last week. But I believe, yeah, we're gonna do a 20. spending is going to get a 50. And buffer is getting 10. And what's left over in buffer is 20, 30, 40, 50. So now there's 60 in buffer. All right, and so far, nothing left to go into bank. And I do have some coins in here, but I'm not going to pull those out until next paycheck, because I do use those for the vending machine at work in case I accidentally forget to take my lunch. And then I do have a bunch of drink coins in here that I found in my car. It's my mom's boyfriend will usually buy me a bunch of drinks that I don't need at the time, so I just cash them out in chips and then save them for later. So that's it for my wallet for right now. I am in the process of switching over to high and low priority binders. So let's see where these are going. Okay, so the blue one is going to be high priority. Snap Debt Snowball is getting 150, but I didn't pull out cash. I put that straight onto a debt payment. Emergency Fund is getting 10. So it currently has $15. Month Ahead is getting 100. Yep. So 250s. And now we are up to 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 20, 40, 60, 86, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 45. So what's that? 645. Not bad. But because this is also savings money, I'm going to take out this gross 5 and swap it with a crispy one so it sits a little bit better in the envelope. I'm very excited. I can't wait to eventually do a bill swapping video. So eventually I'm hoping to be able to do that. Okay, and vacation is getting 200. So I still have a 50 left there. Okay. Which I am going on my honeymoon in a couple of weeks, and we're going to Boston and Salem since it is the Halloween season and I've never been, and I'm very excited to go. I've had a few comments saying, oh, with your amount of debt you shouldn't be taking vacations. But honestly, life is about balance, and as long as I'm paying down more than what I'm spending, that is the goal. But also, most of our honeymoon was paid for by money that we saved from canceling our wedding. So the money that our parents had given us for the wedding, we didn't use all of it. So most of our honeymoon is actually a gift from our parents. So I think maybe we're spending 500 tops between hotel and plane tickets, because the rest has already been paid for by our parents. So I am very grateful for that. And again, this is why I'm so happy that we canceled our wedding and we were able to pay off most of our debt with the money that we had saved up for our wedding. So this was for vacation. So I have saved 50, 100, 152, 253, 354, 450, 455. And this is what I'm planning on. This is just extra money in case we want to do something while we're there. That way I don't have to use credit cards or my debit card. Unless we're Ubering, because, you know, of course that requires a card. But yeah, so car maintenance. Car expenses, I budgeted 40. So usually I've been splitting that between maintenance. So maintenance will get 20. So for maintenance, we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 130. Oh my goodness. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160. Which is good because I have an oil change due soon. I definitely want to get that done before the cold months start. Inspection isn't due until March, and that's only like $25, so I got time for that. Registration isn't due for 2 more years, and that'll be $62, not tires. Tires, though, I will be due for those next year, I believe. So I'm trying to save up about $1,000 for that. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60. So 160 in tires. Easy Pass, I just filled up on. So that costs me about $25 every 3 to 6 months. So I'm just going to put $2 in here. And then Christmas is getting 50, 20, 40, yeah. So 50, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Well, I definitely, so it's going to be 2.5 stockings that I'm coloring in. And then let me just do half of this one. My goal is 1,000. If I spend less than 1,000, that's great. I think this year I want to do handmade gifts for everyone. So a lot of this is going to be spent on crafting supplies like yarn and fabrics. I just finished my first quilt for my niece for her first birthday. So now I want to do a quilt for my other niece for Christmas. I'm also working on a few Afghans, and I want to do Christmas stockings for my brother and my sister-in-law. Because I made Christmas, stockings for the kids last year, and they turned out really well, so I wanted to make 2 more for the adults. And I figured, you know, it's a little bit more meaningful that way, and my family really do like the homemade gifts, so that is it for high priority for right now. And then let's swap this out with low priority. All right, self-care is getting 50. I don't even know. Currently has 40, so 20, 40, 50. Oops. So we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, $90. Wants gets 10. It currently has nothing. Wardrobe gets 10. I lost all of my good socks, like my good, like warm winter socks. They just kind of went missing. Like I have one from each pair, but they're all like different thicknesses. They're like slipper socks and like boot socks and etc. So I need to buy new ones, and those are pretty pricey. So I'm going to start saving up and hopefully get a couple new pairs before it starts snowing, because my feet get really chilly down here in our basement. So I'm not filling in the books, but I want to just keep going with the books that I've read. So I've read since the last time The Cruel Prince and The Lost Sisters. And I'm currently reading the second book to the Cruel Prince series. But those are actually the last 2 books that I need to fill out on here. So I'm just going to star those. So those are the first 40 books I've read this year. And I'm just going to save it in here. And then I'll just fill out a new card. So if I want to catch up on that, I can. But right now I'm not filling it because I already pre-ordered all the books that I want to purchase going forward. P.O. Box is getting 5. So we currently have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and the goal is 300. Oh man, I did not put that in very well. Okay, home is getting 10, and it currently has nothing. Gifts is getting nothing. Did I put in for clothing? I did. Okay. Gifts is getting nothing, and $2 bills is going to stay the same until I start getting low. Then I'll put more money in it. So that should leave me with 20. Not 20, oh gosh. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 40. And that is going to be savings challenges. So I'll probably do a separate savings challenge video. And actually, let me see how many 5s are in here. 5, 10. No, there's only $10 in here. I'm going to try to break up this 20 and see if I have cash elsewhere. And then I'll probably do another video where I do savings challenges because it's been a while since I've done any of those. So I hope you guys stuck around to the end of this video, and let me know if you guys are planning anything cool for the Christmas season. I know it's a little bit early, but let me know if you guys are planning anything cool for Christmas if you guys are planning on crafting anything, because I'm big on crafting for Christmas, and I want to know what you guys plan to do. So thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.